Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about a topic that not many like to talk about and yet everybody experiences, and that is depression. Yucky, I know, but it is a must. Have you ever tried to understand why it is that our bodies, ourselves, go into depression? It may be a simple question, but actually there's a lot more going on behind the scenes that you may think. We all know the physical aspects of depression, the chemical imbalance that takes place, and say hello to my little friend. So as I was saying, the chemical imbalances that takes place that does not let you function in your daily life. But what fuels these chemicals besides pills? How can we get out of depression and understand ourselves deep enough so hopefully in the next time around you won't have to use artificial substances, medicine, and instead use practical tools for connecting with yourself and your deepest needs? One thing I want to point out is that this video will resonate with some people, and with other people it may not, and that is totally okay. Because in the end, not one pill fits all. But today I have a really good point, and I want to show you guys some practical tools on how you can naturally beat depression. If you really want to learn about yourself and connect with your deepest needs, I definitely suggest you stay tuned. Okay, so here's what I've learned about depression. In the medical community, they talk about depression only the physical aspect of it, which is the chemical imbalance that takes place, right? They talk about chemical imbalance this, chemical imbalance that, take this pill for this chemical, take that pill for that chemical, and then they send you on your way and see you next week, you know? And think about that. Take a pause and think about that. Doesn't it make it sound as if we were machines? And the machine is our brain that is messed up and running out of fuel? One thing I've learned about our bodies is that we are so perfectly engineered. Our bodies are made and have the ability to self-heal. The problem is that nobody teaches us how to do these things. Now, my next question is, how bad do you want to be free? So what naturally fuels your brain to balance your chemicals and get out of depression? It is not food, even though that helps. It is actually, dun 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 dun, it is actually your emotions. You are not just a machine, my friend. You are a human, and more than that, you are an emotional being. And more than human, you are energy. You see, you are made of the same energy that fuels this universe, not just this earth. And this energy vibrates. The thoughts and emotions that you experience on an everyday basis vibrate. And with that vibration, there is a certain frequency. I know some of you have heard this before, but hear me out. Emotion is energy in motion. When you break down the word depression, it is a depression. It is a slowdown, which means that your body is purposely slowing you down. You see, your body is part of this amazing energy that fuels this earth. And when our bodies are slowing us down, you need to pay attention. You see, everyone comes to this earth with a purpose, every human and even animals. And our main purpose is actually to be ourselves. And that becomes one of our biggest challenges. And when you're not living your purpose, your body is going to react to that. Your body is going to put you into a state of depression. So it could be a way for you to stop and listen. Listen to what? Your emotions, which means listen to your feelings and your heart's desires. This is why meditation is so important. Ding, 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 because this makes us slow down and listen to ourselves. We come from a society that we're told not to feel our feelings. We're told to stop crying and shut up and internalize all our pain and our discomfort. We're told to be nice all the time and basically follow what society says. Go to school, get a job, blah, 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 white picket fence, right? The problem here is we actually end up doing that. And not only do we end up doing what society tells us, but we actually end up being completely dissatisfied by the status quo, which is called a midlife crisis. Yeah, and then depression. Yeah, right? So an extreme form of this is actually cancer. Cancer is an ultimatum of the body. It's basically saying either you release your past, you live your purpose, or we're out of here. And one way that you can know that this is actually true is that look at cancer survivors. Cancer survivors lead much happier and healthier lives. Why? Because they finally start to live their purpose. So how do we get over depression? Well, we must first sit down and feel our feelings. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the fugly for their entirety without any judgment. It's like having a child finally sitting down and hearing its needs. And that child's keep nugging and nugging and nugging in the back of your dress. Yes. Okay. Another thing that you could do is write down all the things that are weighing heavy on you, okay? So from expectations to bills, relationships from the past, anything that you can think of, for big or small, okay? And what lifts this heaviness that we carry? It is actually forgiveness, my friends. Forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of others, forgiveness of the past, and forgiveness such as things, bills, even banks. So when we actually lift ourselves of this heaviness, our true self can actually start to come out, and you can start to move forward to a more purposeful life and manifest your desires. You see, the energy from your heart is 5,000 times stronger than the energy from your mind. Okay? I suggest you look up the Heart Math Institute and Greg Braden's work on the heart. Amazing, amazing work. However, there's one key for all of this to happen, and that is get out of your victim mentality. Okay? Stop blaming your mother, your daughter, your sister, your toys, whatever it is, and take your power back because you are the creator of your life. Blame will only keep you in a depressed state because you're not seeing the bigger picture. If you're looking to get out of this self-sabotaging behaviors, I wanted to extend an invite for my followers and for the newcomers to my 10-day intensive self-love, body love mastermind. This is only an announcement, and if you want more details, please visit universaliris.com. If you like my content and want to be part of my community, please log on to Facebook and search for Universal Iris, where I do Facebook Lives on spirituality, the self, law of attraction, called The Awakening Hour. And once a month, I do free angel readings. If you want to see more of my videos on living a purposeful life, I definitely suggest you go into my YouTube, where there's a ton of other videos to watch from. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I'll catch you guys next time. Mwah. Bye!